What is going on, NASCAR Nation? Welcome back to the channel. The drivers have spoken, the fans have spoken, and the message being sent to NASCAR right now is loud, clear, and getting louder by the week. End the intermediate package. The 750 horsepower revolution has completely transformed racing at short tracks and road courses in 2026. And now, drivers and fans alike are demanding NASCAR take that same energy and bring it to the 1.5-mile tracks that dominate this schedule. But NASCAR is pushing back. And today, we are breaking down exactly what is happening, why the drivers are so fired up, and what NASCAR's response has been. This one is a big deal. Let's get into it. To understand why drivers are so frustrated right now, you first need to understand what NASCAR actually changed heading into 2026, and more importantly, what they did not change. After years of growing complaints from drivers, fans, and the entire industry about the next-gen car being too aero-dependent and producing processional follow-the-leader racing, NASCAR finally pulled the trigger on a horsepower increase. The target horsepower for Cup Series events at road courses and oval tracks less than 1.5 miles in length increased to 750 horsepower in 2026, up from the baseline 670 used since the next-gen car debuted in 2022. Performance racing, that is a meaningful bump. And NASCAR paired it with softer tires and a revised aero package, a combination that was designed to put more emphasis back on the driver, create more tire falloff, and generate actual side-by-side racing. 5 tracks specifically switched from the intermediate package to the short track package for 2026: Bristol, Darlington, Dover, Nashville, and Gateway. The results? Honestly, pretty spectacular. Darlington produced one of the most talked about races of the early season. Drivers love.
So, what does NASCAR say about all of this? Well, here is where it gets frustrating for the drivers and fans demanding change. NASCAR is pumping the brakes hard. NASCAR Vice President Mike Fordy addressed the situation directly, and his message was essentially, "We are not touching the intermediate package this year." His reasoning? Ford said the 1.5-mile races represent the best racing NASCAR currently has, and the organization does not want to break something that is already working well. J-Ski's NASCAR Silly Season. And NASCAR's Chief Racing Development Officer John Probst echoed that same cautious approach. Probst said that while he would not rule out expanding the higher horsepower package to mile-and-a-half tracks in the future, NASCAR wants to crawl before it walks, gathering data from the short track package first before making any bigger moves. NASCAR. Ford went further, calling any potential intermediate package change a 2027 situation at the earliest, making clear there will be no mid-season adjustments at the bigger tracks in 2026. Electric e-bikes. So the answer from the sanctioning body is essentially wait. Be patient. We will look at it after the season. For drivers who have watched Charlotte and Kansas produce forgettable races year after year, that answer is simply not good enough. Here is the honest truth. Both sides have a point, and that is what makes this debate so compelling. NASCAR is not wrong that the 1.5-mile racing in the next-gen era has actually been decent. Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney, and others have put on legitimate battles at these tracks. Messing with a